Is head coach of the Central Catholic Knights, Kevin O'Shea, and Mr. Everything, Danny Anthrop. Guys, thank you very much for being here. First things first, last week we didn't have a show because of Thanksgiving, but you guys, when your third straight state championship, just first off, how proud of the kids are you?
Very proud of the seniors. This was their team, this was their year, and as well as what they played all year, moving into the new conference, and being able to run the table with with a couple great victories in the regular season, and then to turn around and do what they did in the tournament, especially in the semi-state game against Sheridan, and then to turn around and win a third straight state championship. Couldn't be prouder of the group of kids.
Well, 45 wins in a row now for you guys, and I believe that you tied the nation record for most consecutive wins in a row. How amazing has it been to be a part of that over your career?
It's unbelievable. Going into my sophomore year, we lost to Sheridan, and the seniors that were coming back, they're great leaders, and they said they're not going to lose another game. And after they graduated, they put it on us, and we've just been rolling from there.
I mean, that's something that we kind of didn't talk about during the year because it was 1 week at a time, but now that you've had time to think about it and you know that it's tying a national record, just how special is that to you?
Well, it's the current national record. A team from Arizona got beaten their state championship. I think they had 53. So, we're next, and I believe Don Bosco Prep has a game either today or tomorrow, and we're probably not going to be the tied for the national lead, but for this 1 week, it's really pretty special.
We're going to enjoy it tonight, that's for sure.
Yeah, and just talk about winning those 3 state titles for you. I mean, how much has that meant to you, and especially here your senior year to go out that way, Danny?
I think it's the most special my senior year. All 3 state championships were great, and I'll look back on a lot of great memories with those guys. And the last one was definitely the most special to me because it was the way I wanted to go out, and I know it's the way all the seniors wanted to go out too.
In the state finals, what was the difference? Caleb and I are standing on your sideline, and it's like 28-0, and I'm thinking this thing's over, and it was over in a hurry. It seemed like. What was the difference in that game for you guys?
I thought our offensive line, played exceptionally well. I just talked to my father earlier this afternoon. He finally got the grades done for the offensive line, and they had an outstanding game. But if you really look at what's been the catalyst for us the last 3 years in our last state championships, it's been our defense. We have led the state in defensive points given up for the last 3 years running, and that group of kids and our defensive staff, I think that's been the difference. Now, when you got a guy that can take it to the house at any point in time with Danny, you're always going to have an advantage, but when you know a team's not going to score very much, that is also an advantage, and I thought we had a nice two-headed monster there.
We've had an absolute historic career at CC. I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit. Is there one moment that stands out that has meant the most to you during that time?
I think the first state championship really stands out to me because going into that game, I think I was the 3rd leading scorer. And on the bus ride down, Chris Mills told me that I needed to score 4 more touchdowns to probably be the leader of the scoring that year. And so I was like, I don't think that's going to happen, Chris. And we just laughed about it. And then that day he kind of helped me out.
And it may be cliche, but the rest is history. Guys, thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate it. As always, last time you got to deal with me this year, I promise.
For this year.
For this year, I promise. All right, county rival South.